Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've been doing some shit different. I know trip. I be offing my feelings and thinking that I'm special, man. Most special friend. I know my place. I'm stretching my status, my blood, my birth, my purpose. I know my rank, but ain't gonna toss it, throw it up in your face. Yeah, people they honor it, and it feels wonderful and miserable at the same time. Cause I wanna be one of those that bless mine. If you're one of my subjects, I wanna make sure y'all always straight. It's no line. It's my purpose. The reason that I'm working. It's why I do this. And what I'm supposed to be doing. You don't be sitting on no boss's chair. VIP right there. In no boss's chair. In the VIP right there. Executive. Be treated special. Look to us guidance for salvation, understanding, leadership, just to be able to be protected. Don't be foolish. Thinking that you are invincible. You can do anything. Sit there and be a lazy fool. And cause your gluttonous greed for being served and treated special, do your people dirty. I believe some of the best, some of the greatest, some of the goodest that ever did the shit, male or female, Queen or King, did that thing, came up basic like ordinary man. Listen, man. I know when I was younger, one of them grunts told me that their favorite tops, the best they ever had, came in and listed, did the same shit. Yeah, they dug ditches with the infantry. Yeah, they soup slop in the kitchen bed. Yeah, they shine boots. Needless to say, pass out mail and loaded boxes on the docks, and wasn't nothing that they didn't do, like coming up on granddaddy and my daddy farm and doing my chores so everything runs smooth. You know what your people going through, and one of the reasons why you want the best for them to do. See, that's the explanation in the shit that you get when you lived it, when you learned it. Yeah, ain't no paper around here. Yeah, we just blood, sweat, and tears talking about fire. Yeah, that's for real. Yeah, the real. I to explain them there everything about this bitch to you. Around this bitch, purpose, reason, and some history. Just a little bit. A motherfucker phony baloney, plagiaristic, sucker lame, dried up fucking powder milk from your mom, loud talking about browbeating, hen pecking for the longest mama, or that fucked up Damon Yo's in your lip ain't gonna help you see this shit. We eat meat, birthed on it, motherfucker. Like really though, you know, some animals, they don't eat nothing but meat all their life, like even from birth. Like when they come out the egg, come out the womb, you know, meat, just straight meat. That's who we be. It's natural, see. You look like one of something entitled wonderful, but you are scared to fucking kill a chick or a fish. I done seen it before, motherfucker, break your heart, but it what it is. Leave you right there with your live catch. If you don't do the do, then how you gonna eat the shit? I don't want to hear nothing about you don't like it, you think it's gross. It's now what you do. You don't know how to handle it. You better find a way or you starve. That's the law of nature. And that's what's happened to us, a random bitch. We're about to starve. Because we're letting hate, evil become the ruling party of other nations. Already seen how they work out, man. It's one or two where the evil snuck on that. You can see right now how they lead their land. What's going on, what they teaching, friend. To the tree by the motherfucking fruit. That's what they told the dude. I think that shit ain't motherfucking cool. How folks sit there and be so hopeless when they got all the hopes do. Democracy, give it to you. Use it right. I told you a minute ago that we could do this shit totally legal. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Motherfucker, it ain't right for us to sit by and die while the haters be the one that's breaking the motherfucking goddamn law, even constitutional. Wait, even God's law, let alone constitutional of their own land. And they break your motherfucking heart. If sit back and see them talking all day long about folks is criminal, folks is wrong, folks is evil, folks is threat to the government or some anti-this or anti-that or any bitch, and really they outright hypocrites on stage having a good time with their fetish, making fun of everybody right here in front of everybody. It's a life force out there. Let's go and get it. Cause everybody can't be sitting around waiting for somebody to do the motherfucking get it. Anybody can got them get dead. Let me do this shit. I'm gonna do my part. You do yours. And we do ours together and like a fucking team or going for the finish line. You know the thing. We want the highest score in the end. We want to go home with the goal for the fame. And that's just why we play this, man. But we play it by the rules. And rule number one, on the other side of the book, in a different chapter, in a different volume on the graduate studies, working toward your masters, let me give you one. It's a little kind of sort of cheat sheet, but now really be common sense. If a motherfucker gon' cheat, as long as it ain't costly, you can fucking soul, gon' cheat. That's a tactic you gotta meet in best. This bitch. That's military science or rule one, if you got any motherfucking sense. To sit there and be a dead dumb dummy trying to be a legal friend, rather be illegally, rather be illegally against the law, you see, rather be illegally alive and free than illegally free and alive, I say, illegally alive and free than being legally dead. Paying attention to that white line. They don't cross the white line. Nobody cross a white line. He's not supposed to cross the white line. They were not supposed to get across. They were not supposed to come on the curb and get your ass run over, splattered like a goddamn frog on a fucking rainy night. Don't be no dumb. Have some common sense. I guess common ain't common no more. Now the city folk don't went around with this political, talking about correcting everything that they see, It seemed more like some browbeating extremists, that hyper, that fucking micromanagement. But I ain't hire you. What company do you work for? I don't remember no contractual agreement. You might as well fuck around and do the dishes and sweep the floor, wash the clothes too while you're in here talking shit. Other than that, just a bunch of motherfucker on some crazy ass, demented, obsessed OCD. I see that like there's another title and make them happy, see, because they got something to complain about stalking me. Gang stalking G. Oh, fucking stalker. That's illegal too, but I guess you ain't saying shit. When that shit is you and the reason that you're doing it ain't for nothing cool. You be doing it for something wrong. Criminal. Let it go. You ain't never gonna turn me out. Never gonna have me now. One of them motherfuckers that take a bribe and sell everybody with the innocent eyes. Just look at them. Once a while, back then somewhere, used to be with them. You said you was just doing what you're doing. You're going to come through, be back, help us try to save them. Because this your way of getting in and getting back at it, making sure you got that life that you want to live right now. I'm calling card. If you say you told the truth, back then, I want to see this shit today. You know what to do? Yeah, I remember it too. I ain't no motherfucking fool, but if you the fool thing, you could sit there and keep on getting away with that bullshit. Had us on your ass then, caught us off you talking about you was studying and going and invading they motherfucking shit. Later on, you gonna come back and hit a lend a helping hand. Every last one of y'all, you know I ain't saying shit. It's a cold around this bitch, I ain't saying shit. You know I know around this bitch, but I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying shit, nigga. Quiet as kept. Cause I don't know shit, ain't see shit. That's my motherfucking fighting story. I'm sticking with it. What the difference? Ask me 1,000 more times and times 1,000. What the difference? I still ain't seen shit, nigga. So let me tell you something. When a motherfucker hitting you in the head, don't worry about it. You know that's not a friend. That shit ain't friendly. Why the fuck you play with it? You know, just gotta be a player doing what the player do. Cause you know, that's the player move. You know, we got a player crew. You know, we got a bunch of players, a playbook. That's a bunch of playbook. You know, we got a bunch of playbook. Filled up with some of that helping hand to help you remember, man. Study it. Look, different offense for their defense, different defense for this thing they call an offense, but really it's just straight criminal, if you ask me. Cause I don't see not near too many of them even trying to be legal but steady on my motherfucking throat, on my neck. And I've been the one around this bed talking about getting it, nothing but legal. I just bitch, KIL, keep it legal. And I'm telling you, it's getting harder and harder and harder. Look my children in the face talking about the reason why we're losing the race, because all the folks is corrupted, because everybody doing it, everybody with the shit. The world about to come to roll back army gonna help them lead, help them conquer it. Or what's your revolution around this bitch? Is it the act of killing all the innocent, eliminating everything righteous and everything legal that was handed down from the hand of God, from the very hands of God, for men to live paradise on the modern technology tip? I gotta stop right there. I'm about to go off. I digress. I said I had a story to tell. So I'm telling my story. I hope you enjoy it. Yep. That's why I posted it. I posted it because I wanted to hear the shit, and maybe you might want to give a listen if you want to hear a little something different. Reality rap, my friend. I said I like coming like that. Ain't no reason for me coming around with the funny shit, talking that crazy fantasy. I ain't gonna have your life, have your mind floating off into the deep space. Keep it right here where it's relevant, it's evident, it's too much of that bullshit, that make-believe. But not me, I keep it real. I can see an opportunity for me to use lyricism, pay some bills. I don't mind entertaining it, help ease the brain in. Give a little piece of distraction when you got a few action. Double mind, idle mind, double playground when you got too much time. Fuck around and get yourself in trouble now. Don't want to have too much time. If you're already stressed out, feeling type, really though, on that one, let that bullshit go. Doing too much goddamn bad acting and lying. Man, let that shit go. I'm gonna shoot. I'm so fucking tired. You ain't that tired. Ain't no way you that tired. Cause if you was, you wouldn't even be here right now. So you might as well quit faking and realize bullshit coming. It's always coming. You know why? Cause it's bullshit out there. And you know what you do with the bullshit? You shovel it, you toss it, you throw it away, you walk around it, you leave it where it is, you turn the shit into fertilizer and goddamn make something motherfucking positive out of it. I mean, it is what it is. That's what it's been, what it's gonna be, how it's always been, what it is. It ain't gonna change. Not now, not then, not never. You know what I mean? You know why? Because it happens. It's life. And that's the beautiful thing about living. is you're alive. This is gonna mess you up too. When you're dead, where are you? Not alive, right? So look at your physical body, look at the physical world around you. Why mess that up? If anything, we should go ahead and clean it up, because it's way easier than you think. I'll tell you about that in a later episode. But anywho, the purpose of life is to be alive, because when you're not alive, you're a spirit, right? So the reason to actually be alive is to be alive, not something else. Not something else. It's not something. It's just to live and enjoy living. A waterfall, a sunset, an ocean cruise, a hike, a trip, a talk with a family, friends around the table, the dining room table, working with your people to get a crew to get a job done, teaching the young ones, helping the elders, chilling and just enjoying the environment, watching your neighbors, not watching your village, like a sociologist studying in a city park, sitting on a park bench, just being. If you look at it, let your heart go, you let your mind get out of the way. That's actually the purpose of living. That's the great philosophical question. What is the meaning of life? To live, to be alive. Oh, that and God's love for us not to be, stuck in the physical, metaphysical, that spiritual, that mental, just that energy form always, and just not have a physical world to actually enjoy. Man, God's so awesome. Hallelujah. By the way, I ain't browbeating nothing. That's just my day. Somewhere in there, I'm going to mention the Creator. You know why? And I hope you don't get too tired of us calling your name. Earth is overusing your name. God. Hey, man, we working on it, God. I love you, bro. Love you, sis. Love y'all. Bye.